You're sick and tired of going to your wardrobe and finding that none of the clothes that you love fit anymore. You're thinking beach season is right around the corner and how am I going to get into that bikini or into those budgie smugglers? You might be thinking about change and getting started onto something, but then you think, oh, I've just failed so many times in the past. I don't want to do it again. I don't want to go back through all those horrible emotions again. If you're stuck in this place, I reckon I can help with a couple of tips on how to get started and then how to stay on track when you relapse into those poor habits. If you're still watching this video, I reckon you've probably been thinking about weight loss for a little bit, maybe even worrying about it and getting a little bit anxious about it. All that worrying and ruminating just tends to suck the life and the body confidence out of you. The cool thing about this stuff is when you start making some positive changes, it starts to build that confidence and it starts to filter out into all the other areas of your life and you start to live a better, more enjoyable life. Imagine that. Start by setting some realistic goals. I often find with these things people are a bit crazy ambitious with what they want to do with their body and their energy and they just get bogged down in it. Set some goals, some really clear short-term goals that you know you can achieve. 3 training sessions a week, food prep on a Sunday, some really basic stuff to hold yourself accountable to. Another cool way to take the pressure off yourself with this sort of stuff is to look at it as a learning experience. So that if you don't get to where you want to be, you still learn a bunch of cool stuff along the way. Some real lifestyle tips and tricks and hacks that you can continue to implement beyond the focus period. Learn a little bit about macronutrients, a little bit about food timing, so that you can still continue to enjoy the foods that you like and plug this sort of stuff into your lifestyle and keep doing it even after you fall off track. The last tip is to surround yourself with a really supportive environment. If you're afraid to get started because you failed in the past, surround yourself with some people who will be there with you and will be non-judgmental and ride that journey with you through the progress and through the setbacks. Seriously, you can rediscover that body confidence and feel like you're back on track in like 2 weeks. So if you're stuck and you feel like you're a little bit paralyzed and not making any decisions or taking any action, I reckon I can help. Our 10-week challenge is a really good place to start. It's a supportive group of people. It's a system that you can really plug into your lifestyle so it doesn't disrupt things too much. And it will help get you out of the funk you're in and back looking and feeling great again. The best place to start is to book a call. This is not a sales call. This is you and I chatting about your goals. See if I can help you get yourself back on track and looking and feeling better in time for summer. Thanks for listening.